This is the first page that will pop up a lot of the time. And this is our dashboard page. It will show what is going on in today's market, as well as a few account statistics. It will show your net liquidity, your P&L day, the option buying power, and the stock buying power. The stock buying power will be double that of the option buying power if you are in a margin account, just because you are able to buy 2 times the amount of stock, the amount of shares times price, than you would for options. And this is just the home page that you would land on. This is our dashboard. And then we can go to the trading page here. And this would be where you place all of your trades. There's a lot of information here. And so we can get into what is all here. First, just to start with placing a trade, the way you would do that is if you want to buy, you would click on the ask where it says buy. And if you want to sell, you would click on where it says bid and sell. You can just click under either of these numbers. And then, so we can populate an order to buy here. This would be for 1 share of Microsoft. So if you click on the ask, the number under the ask, that will pull up an order ticket here on the bottom. And so this order ticket will show whether, first the order side, whether you would like to buy or sell. And then you can always adjust the quantity as well with these 2 buttons here. And so just to show an example, if you want to buy more than 1 share, say you want to buy 5, you can always just click the up arrow 5 times, or you can go into here and just delete whatever number is pre-populated there. And then you can go to, let's say if you want to do 100 shares, you can go to 100. And then from there, you can go to the order type. And here we offer limit orders, market orders, stop market orders, as well as stop limit orders. And so if you wanted to get filled at a certain price or better, you can do a market order and you can adjust the price with these buttons if you want to buy it for less or if you want to buy it for more. And then down here, we have listed the opposite price, the mid, and the natural. These are the different prices where you can purchase the underlying when doing a limit order. And then also we offer time and force here of day orders, good till cancel, good till date, and then the extended hours sessions as well. And back to the order quantity, if you want to do fractional shares, let's say you want to buy 100.5 shares, you would have to first do that as an order of 100 shares, and then you can do an order for fractional shares as half a share. And to do fractionals, we would have to go for the order type. You would have to go to a market order. And so here, I will be placing an order to buy 1 share of Microsoft at the market price. And so to do that, you would click on the review and send button that is here in orange. This big review and send button. And then that would then pull up the confirmation of the order ticket, and that would show the amount of buying power you have here. Then it would show the last price, the bid and the ask, the type of order. This is the most important information that's here, is making sure that the type of order is correct, that you want it to be a market order, as well as the time and force. And so now I can go ahead and place this order. And so it looks like we got a fill there, and then the confirmation of the order will come up here in the top left. And then so to view this order in your positions, you can then navigate here to the left-hand side of the positions tab. One important thing I would like to mention is having these position type buttons clicked. There's a few different position types that we have here. We offer a lot of different products. And so always make sure that if you want your stocks to show down here, that you have stocks selected. If you do not have stocks selected, it will show that you do not have any positions up. And then so to view the Microsoft share here, you can click on where it says Microsoft under the positions tab, and this will show that there is one share. And then here are different columns that you can add. This is the trade price, which means the price that we bought it for. Here is the mark, what it would be currently trading at now. This would be the cost of the entire purchase of the shares because it's one share. It matches the trade price. And then the net liquidity would be the amount of shares times the price of the share. And then we also have the P&L day, which is your profit and loss for the day. And then we have P&L open, which is your profit and loss for the open, since you've had the position open, that is. So first I will show, this is just what it would look like. And then you can just click here. Anywhere in this line, you're able to click, and then that will drop down the position. And then what you can do is you can right click anywhere in this second line here. So you can right click, and this will pull up something to either close position or do a bracket. We also offer bracket orders like stop losses and take profits as well, if you would like to do that. If anyone wants me to specifically go over that, drop it in the chat. I'd be more than happy to. But here, what you would do is you would just click on close position. And what that would do is that would populate the order ticket here. And then make sure before you click on anything that it is good to go here, that you have it as sell. You have the quantity correctly chosen there as 1. And then so for example, if you want to close fractional shares, like I said, you can only do, if you do a fractional share order, it would have to be just the fraction, not like 100.5. It would have to be just 0.5. And so you can have the quantity selected here, and then the order type. Make sure if you want to do market, limit, stop market, or stop limit. I will do a limit order here to close. And so just to show that for a limit order, you would choose whichever price you would like, and then make sure that this lock is on before you send it. So you can put the lock on and then scroll up and down to whatever you would like to sell it for. And then the time in force can be the day, or you can do good till cancel, good till date, which would be good for a certain date, and then the extended hour session. I'll put good till cancel here to make sure we just get out of the position. And then for the price, I can route it here at 403.70. And so I would be either getting a fill at this price or selling it for something higher, and that would be of benefit. And then you just take a look here before I send this. And just take a look at the chat here. And so I will put this order in. Looks like Microsoft gone down a little bit, so I'm going to move it to the natural just to get filled here. And then so I would be selling it for 403.32. And then I can go click on send, and that would again pull up the order ticket just to make sure everything is correct. And so to look here again, I want to make sure the limit price is correct, the type of order and limit price is correct, as well as the time in force, make that as correct as well. And then down here, it would just show the different trade costs, with the cost, which for a stock is 0, and then the estimated fees and stuff like that. And then this would increase our buying power by $200. It would show whatever the increase in buying power is here for whatever stock trade that you would place. And so I'm now going to submit the order here. All right, and so looks like we got filled there. Looks like we got a bit of a price improvement there by 1 cent. So that's always nice. Hopefully I don't get fired. And then it will show on the positions tab here. I went back to the positions tab from the trade tab. Just went and clicked back there. And so this will now still show on the positions tab here because I have close selected. Since I have close selected, that will still show. And then when I deselect it, that will then show that I do have no positions. And so it will, if you do have closed selected, that will still show the metrics here. The cost and net liquidity will be 0 because there is no longer a position open. So there's no cost and no value to the position. And then it will show the P&L day. Lost $1.50 on that trade. Scott, please don't kill me. And then the P&L open and it will still show the indicators there as well. So let me take a look at the chat, see what's going on here. Yep. And so there's one more feature that I forgot to go over. This is probably one of my favorite features on the chart tab. I think this is super cool. When you go to the chart here, once it populates, if you want to view this in a different size, you can go you would go command shift and then plus or minus if you want to zoom in. It would then zoom in on the screen. And if you want minus, if you want to view just a larger format there and just have the different, it would just display a little bit differently. And then you can go and pick and choose there. There's a web browser just showing the different zoom features on the web browser as well.